Konnichiwa! Press the bell icon and never miss a video from AnimeLord Senpai.
This video is sponsored by Last Claudia. Last Claudia is a game that tells the tale of the bond between man and beast in a world where they coexist called Granzelia. Kyle, a young hot-blooded knight, and Ray, a fearless beast, boarded a skyship of the Empire. What they didn't know was, their choices would change the world. Get ready to experience tension and the adrenaline rush of battle. You'll feel a connection like never before through the exclusive real-time battles, and don't forget to enjoy the super flashy moves as well as the adrenaline rushes, all while fighting against the boss monsters. Do you ever get tired of those strong characters whose personalities don't actually appeal to you? With their character growth system, all the characters in this game have equal opportunities to become the strongest of the party. It's all up to you how to raise the stats on your favorites. You can also challenge other players to PvP with your strongest characters. The arena has been prepared as a stage for PvPing. No two characters will have the same stats. Remember to customize your favorites to create your ultimate party and battle your way to the top. Go to the video description or the pinned comment, click on the given link, and download Last Claudia right now. Thanks for watching this and enjoy the rest of the video.
Saizen Cerberus. Maintaining a delicate balance of power, the kingdoms of Ammonia, Ishirofriend, and Varonis rule over the continent of Kunai. Even the slightest hint of trouble in one country could spark a continent-wide war. However, their one common fear is the evil dragon known as Nagazord, whose only meaning of existence is to devour and destroy all life. 10 years ago, a group of mages worked together in an effort to seal away the malevolent beast, but the riddle, later known as the Balboga tragedy, was a failure, and many people lost their lives. Though his parents died in this tragedy, Hiro was saved by the swordsman Jiru. Under the latter's tutelage, Hiro learned swordsmanship with the sole purpose of seeking revenge. Now a budding master himself, he sets out in search of the dragon known as Nagazord in order to realize his long-awaited vengeance, or to be consumed by the dragon and meet the same fate as his parents. The opposite bank of the Thay River is Boundary Realm, with all night long keeping the balance of the world's death by ghost messengers. Black and white warriors are ghost messengers collecting spirits from the human realm. Kyohei and Kyoba, a pair of black and white warriors at the bottom, whose relationship became delicate after experiencing the incident that happened inside 100 Ghost Great Seal. At the same time, Kyoba's true identity began to surface. And our countdown to extinction begins on Sunday with the arrival of the Septentrions, otherworldly invaders set on the eradication of mankind. Caught in the crossfire, Hibiki Kuze and his friends join in on the war for humanity's survival by signing contracts with demons to become devil summoners. Soon their abilities attract the attention of JPs, an underground agency led by Yamato Hosuin. Once recruited into JPs, Hibiki and his friends fight and bond alongside other ordinary citizens who are devil summoners. Spirit Blade Mountain. Spirit Blade Mountain anime follows the story of Uriku as he journeys through these trials to become a powerful sage. The boy was born in the remote village of the Soike region by the name of Uriku. 12 years later, as the memories of the event have faded from people's minds, the Deikizan clan, one of the 5 supreme sectors of the 9 provinces, decides to hold an examination in order to gather the most talented individuals fit to become disciples and eventually sages. Hearing about this news, Uriku and his servant Aocho head toward the site, unaware about the organizer Obu. Despite her elegant appearance, is infamous for being extremely irresponsible and carefree, hence making the trials in the examination unpredictable. In feudal Japan, the people of Edo are under siege by giant insects that ravage the land. The people desperately beg the government to do something about it. Thus, the Insect Magistrate Office is established, gathering strong warriors to defend against the onset of pests. Jinbei Tsukishima is a young man striving to be a master swordsman like his father. To atone for a horrific accident that occurred at his fault, Jinbei seeks to take his father's place as a member of the Insect Magistrate Office. On his journey there, he meets the lovely Haru, a young woman who helps manage her family's tea house, and is forced to put his sword to good use in saving her from a grisly fight. This act of bravery that earns him a spot in the Insect Magistrate. Will this rookie exterminator be able to rid the land of the horde of insects swarming in? Twin Star Exorcist tells the story of two talented exorcists who are destined to become the Twin Star Exorcists, and the prophesied parents of the Miko, the reincarnation of Abe no Seme, who will cleanse the world of all impurities. Magano, a parallel realm filled with monsters known as Kagari, is a place where exorcists deal with all impurities. Benio Arashino is a prodigy exorcist who is recognized for her strength and is summoned to Tokyo by the Exorcist Union. On her way, she plummets into the arms of Dokudo Animaru, a young exorcist with a troubled past. But the impurities of Magano do not rest. When these two exorcists witness a couple of children stolen by a Kegare, Biano rushes to save them, dragging Dokudo along with her into Magano. Engaged in a fight she is on the verge of being defeated on, Biano is saved by Dokudo, revealing himself capable of being her rival in talent. The story follows a boy named Kyon and his friends, who are attractors. Attractors are human beings who have awakened and have supernatural powers. Unknown to the general public, there is a tiny percent of the population that will mutate and develop such special abilities. Dangerous organizations hunt down those with powers to research and exploit them. However, there is an underground group made of ability users that are fighting back against that. Kyon and Yuma are at the front lines of this resistance group and use their combat strength to protect others who still have not realized their powers. They work tirelessly day and night to locate, save, and develop their brethren from evil hands of a dark organization. Nakajima's orphanage has been plagued by a mystical tiger that only he seems to be aware of. Suspected to be behind the strange incidents, the 18-year-old is abruptly kicked out of the orphanage and left hungry, homeless, and wandering through the city. While starving on a riverbank, Asushi saves a rather eccentric man named Asumo Dasai from drowning. Whimsical suicide enthusiast and supernatural detective Dasai has been investigating the same tiger that has been terrorizing the boy. Together with Dasai's partner, Doppyo Kurikata, they solve the mystery, but its resolution leaves Asushi in a tight spot. As various odd events take place, Asushi is pressured into joining their firm of supernatural investigators, taking on unusual cases the police cannot handle, alongside his numerous mysterious co-workers. With the appearance of a mysterious virus that kills everyone above the age of 13, mankind becomes enslaved by previously hidden, power-hungry vampires who emerge in order to subjugate society with the promise of protecting the survivors in exchange for donations of their blood. Among these survivors are Yorichiro and Michaela, two young boys who are taken captive from an orphanage, along with other children whom they considered family. Discontent with being treated like livestock under the vampire's cruel reign, Michaela hatches a rebellious escape plan that is ultimately doomed to fail. The only survivor to come out of the other side is Yorichiro, who is found by the Moon Demon Company, a military unit dedicated to exterminating the vampires in Japan. Many years later, now a member of the Japanese Imperial Demon Army, Yorichiro is determined to take revenge on the creatures that slaughtered his family, but at what cost? Mirai Kuriyama is the sole survivor of a clan of spirit world warriors with the power to employ their blood as weapons. As such, Mirai is tasked with hunting down and killing Yomu, creatures said to be the manifestation of negative human emotions. One day, while deep in thought on the school roof, Mirai comes across Akihito Kadabara, a rare half-breed of Yomu in human form. In a panic state, she plunges her blood saber into him with only to realize that he is an immortal being. From then on, the two form an impromptu friendship that revolves around Mirai constantly trying to kill Akihito in an effort to boost her own wavering confidence as a spirit world warrior. Eventually, Akihito also manages to convince her to join the Literature Club, which houses two other powerful spirit world warriors, Hirumi and Mitsuki Nase.